working? Oh yeah, there it is.
Hi people.
Hello.
We're back again.
Do we have to introduce ourselves again?
Well, not unless they've forgotten who we are.
How can you forget you?
No, you can't.
No.
Or Nina.
No. We started recording just now, but on this, which is like, we're not very good at downloading it.
No.
And then we suddenly realised we do it on this, which is the laptop.
And
we was like halfway through and went, we're not even supposed to be doing it on this, are we? We're supposed to be doing it on the laptop, so we stopped it. So what was we talking about on there that we have to now repeat ourselves? Not that you'd know we're repeating ourselves.
Right. You wouldn't know that we're repeating ourselves, but we do.
Are you looking at yourself again, Phil?
I'll look at the spot on the
There you go. See the spot there? You
see the spot,
look at
and
the
I look
spot.
at the spot.
Yeah, right, go on.
Right. I had the day off today, so we had breakfast, dinner and tea together, didn't we?
Tea?
Well, I call it tea.
Breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Tea? What part of England do you come from? A cup of tea? We've had tea. We've had this, which is
peppermint tea.
Peppermint tea from the garden. Not peppermint, just ordinary mint, it's not peppermint. It's from the garden.
Sorry, mint tea. Yeah, sorry,
mint
not peppermint.
Yeah, mint tea. And we shared it with some Jehovah's Witnesses, didn't we, dear?
2 Jehovah's Witnesses, yeah.
They knocked on the door earlier while I was out and asked for me specifically.
Yeah.
And then came back about 4 o'clock, which did surprise me because I didn't expect them
they
to
said
come
4,
back.
but it's 20 past 4 when they come back.
Yes.
Because we thought they weren't coming back.
No, are you looking at yourself again?
I am. Because I'm just watching what I'm doing.
What were you doing that you need to watch yourself?
I don't know.
What do you need to watch yourself then?
It's because I'm just looking at the screen.
You're looking at yourself.
If you say so.
What do you mean if I say so? You can see it, you're looking at yourself.
All right. Okay.
So we ended up...
So if I look at you...
Yeah.
You look like I'm looking at the camera.
How's that? Because I'm not there in that circle up there.
No. What I mean is, if it looks like I'm looking at you, I'm looking at the camera.
No, because I'm kind of down here compared to the dot that's up there.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Good. Then stop looking at yourself, poser. So we if I keep doing that, it's because we're right by the window and I'm nosy. People walk past or a car goes past, and I kind of automatically go, "Oh, who's that?" But yeah, we kind of ended up with the Jehovah's Witnesses agree to disagree because they're just not having the 7th-day Sabbath, and they think that
Paul,
Galatians, isn't it? Colossians,
where Paul said that you don't have to worship on the Sabbath.
We didn't say that, really. No,
that's what
you
they
just
said.
turned around and said, well, it's in your heart. It doesn't matter. You don't have to keep this and you don't have to keep that. You don't have to keep the Sabbaths. But the Sabbaths that he's talking about are the Sabbaths which are the other festivals, like the Passover, the... I can't remember the name of all the other ones now. There's loads of other Sabbaths that Jesus and the disciples and all the other Jews kept. But once Jesus died, you didn't have to do that because he fulfilled them. Yeah. So now he's the Lamb of sacrifice.
Yeah, so you don't have to sacrifice.
No, so all it is when God said, if you love me, keep my commandments. And if all 10 of them...
Not just one.
Do you remember them?
Well, one...
look at them when you're saying it.
One is there's only one God but me.
But you?
God, sorry, I'm talking about God. Not me. I'm not God. Don't think I'm God. I'm not.
Right, okay.
There's only one God.
Okay.
None other.
Right.
2. You've got to be careful here. 2.
Yeah.
Do not worship any other God than me.
Do you?
Sorry. I'm talking about, that's just what God said.
Sorry, I like winding him up.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, hello.
Excuse me.
What's that, the alarm? Oh, we've got to go Vespers. Vespers tonight over the church. We go every Friday at 7:30.
This time we're going early because we're going for a Bible study.
Yes, Revelations
seminar.
Seminar.
Yeah.
Right, go on, you've got 2. We'll finish this before we go, hurry up.
Right. 3. Do not take the Lord's name in vain. So if you don't know what that means is, if you say...
Oh my God!
Hey, right, okay.
That
Right,
was
4.
That was an example.
There's an example. Yeah, this is
That what I just gave you then was an example. Oh my
yeah,
God!
that was an example.
Jesus.
That was an example.
Sorry, God. I'm using them as an example. That's using God's name in vain.
Yeah, that's using God's name in vain.
Also, if you say, I swear on,
yeah,
not God or the Bible, even though they say they do it in things, really shouldn't be done.
Yeah.
Especially if you're lying. That's really bad.
Mm.
But yeah, that's using the Lord's name in vain. I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, it's using the Lord's name in vain. 4. Keep the Sabbath holy. Remember the Sabbath and keep it holy.
6 days.
Which is 6 days you may labour, on the 7th you rest. Servant, wife, husband, animals, all animals must not rest.
That's not rest.
Must rest, sorry. Must rest.
Okay, 5.
5. I can't remember the 5th one. Oh, that's a bit naughty of me, isn't it?
Yeah.
5. But that's it. Honour thy mother and father. See, sometimes I need to do that to remember.
Yeah.
That's honour your mother and father.
Yeah.
That's why Nina done that to me, to remind me.
Honour your mother and father. To me, that's spare the rod, spoil the child. Right, 6.
6.
Mm-hmm.
Do not commit adultery. Is that?
No,
that's wrong. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill is the 6th. 7 is that thou shalt not commit adultery. 8. Thou shalt not steal. 9. Thou shalt not tell lies. And 10. Do not covet thy neighbour's house.
Anything. Do not covet.
Do not covet. Do not covet.
Like jealousy. You know, to be jealous of somebody, what somebody else has got. Just be happy with your little lot because it's what God gave you. If He wanted you to have more, He would give you more. And just having a quick look, nobody's there yet. That's a good thing about living across the road from the small church. Yeah. Look out the window, if the light's not on, nobody's in.
As I say.
Even though I do live 15 years across the road from the church, not once did I even think about finding or inquiring about, I'm doing it now, I'm looking at myself, or finding out or inquiring why or what, because they was always so noisy, you know. Sometimes I felt like that every Sunday I would hear what sounded like a voodoo kind of ritual. I thought, a minute now, someone's going to cut the throat of a chicken. And also it was, when the preacher was always, you know, brimstone and fire and all that. And then they'd come out, you know, with tablecloths tied to their head. They could just about get out the door. With matching tablecloth dresses. And they'd make such noise, and I didn't like them. And there was something about I just didn't. I'm not racist or anything. It was just the people themselves. I don't think they were right when coming out of the church acting like that. I wouldn't have nothing to do with them. And then there would be people on a Saturday that would go in there, and they were very quiet and very reserved. And I thought, oh well, Saturday there must be sort of like just Bible study. And then I found out they're the ones that were Seventh-day Adventists. And I became a Seventh-day Adventist because of their health message. I'm a vegetarian, and I have been for the last 8 years. And I saw a health thing across the road, and I thought I'd go and see it. And they just kept answering my questions. Excuse the noise, the dogs are showing off. And
because you're here.
Because who's here?
The camera. They
They know that you're watching us, you see. So therefore, that's why they're playing up. Like that. They're playing up because they want to go for a walk, and the weather's too cold and wet, and he couldn't be asked really because he does the evening walks. I do the morning walks. Yeah, he was up before me this morning. Took the dogs for a walk this morning, didn't you?
Excuse me.
Oh, bless
Sorry.
you. He's got a bit of a cold coming.
Well, excuse me. I'm gonna
Go off screen while he has a bit of a blow. So, what do you want to talk about? Because we're 10 minutes. We should really do 10 minutes, really. We're coming up to 10 minutes now, so I think we should say goodbye.
Oh,
And
sorry
do
about
another
that,
one
people.
tomorrow.
I'm
Is there
back.
something you want to say before we go?
Not that I can think of, but it's just getting dark.
As you can see, it's getting quite dark. I'll put the light on.
Oh,
and
that's
then
better. There was light.
There you go. Yeah, it's getting pretty dark now, isn't it, these days? And it's Sabbath in... What's time now?
In 30 minutes.
30 minutes. No, it's 20 past today.
Oh, 20 past, so...
Yeah. So in about 15 minutes,
15 minutes.
it'll be Sabbath.
So we'll have to say goodbye.
Yes, well, we'll probably say goodbye anyway because you're probably bored with us now.
Yeah.
So now the dogs have stopped making all that noise. Oh no, I'm sorry, I just keep checking the church window thing. Oh, hello, Scoo. These are our dogs. I don't know whether I could be able to pick them up and show you quickly before we go. Right, there's one dog. That's Scooby-Dooby Dumplings. Hello, Scooby-Doo.
Say
And
hello to the
then
people.
the other one's going to start butting in because she don't like the fact
Come here.
that she's being ignored.
Come here.
And there's Licky Loo.
Licky Loo.
Hey, Licky Loo and Scooby-Doo.
Licky Loo and
They get very
Scooby-Doo.
jealous if you give one attention and not the other.
So that's why I've got to give them both attention.
Yes. Oh, and it's my daughter's birthday tomorrow, and I'm not got to, but I'm going to be singing her happy birthday tomorrow and I'm going to do it on my vlog. Oh, hello, Lick. Hello, my darling.
That's Licky Loo.
You see, that's why it's called Licky Loo. She's lovely, Licky Loo. And poor little Scooby-Doo wants to come up now, like
Here
between the
comes
legs.
Scooby-Doo.
And fight over his ears and my ears. Yes, very nice. Right, we're going to say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Because you don't want to see the lovely-dovey stuff. And it's been a pleasure.
Been a pleasure. Bye.
Oh, go. Sort of. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
It's not doing it.
Not doing it.
We've
Stop.
got to work out how this thing works. Stop. No.